5 hacks for business success. Now this video is aimed at 2 sets of people. The first set is those who have businesses already, but they are struggling to grow their business. And the second set of people are those who haven't gone into business yet. They are still planning, they are still thinking and all this kind of stuff. My name is Jabila Newson, and on this channel I talk about literally anything that relates to money, business, entrepreneurship, anything that relates to money. I do it on this channel. So before I go on, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Now without further waste of time, let's get right into it. So the first business hack is getting a partner. Now this is mostly applicable to those who haven't started their business yet, but even if you already have a business, you can still get a partner for your business. So now why do I recommend getting a partner? Now if you start the business alone, you are limited to your own ideas, your own decisions and all those stuff. But if you have a partner, the work is going to be less for you. Now let me give an example. Now when I started my business newly, I handled everything. I handled inventory, I handled logistics, I handled social media, managing. I mean, the workload was too much for me. But if you have a partner, it's going to be much more easier for you. So it's really important to get a partner for your business. Though it's not compulsory, I mean, you can still do without a partner, but I mean, if you want to grow your business faster, I think you really need a partner. But there is a downside to this, and I won't talk about that in this video. Maybe in another video I'm going to go into that. That is the more reason you need to subscribe to this channel. And number 2 is getting started. Yes, now you talk about your business every single time. You're like, okay, I want to go into this, I want to do this. Why haven't you started? That is actually one problem I had. Now before I started my business, I always talked about it. Yes, I was like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to go this. I was planning, strategizing and all those kind of stuff, but I didn't get started. Like I didn't do anything about it. I wanted everything to be perfect before I start. Now that's one problem most business owners or most startups make. They feel that everything has to be in place before you can start your business. No, it doesn't have to be in place. I mean, just start. As you are growing, you are learning. And that brings us to the next one, which is starting small. Yes, starting small. Now, I'll advise anybody that wants to go into business to start small, irrespective of whatever business you want to go in. Now, why do I say start small? Now, most businesses, they fail because they believe that money is what makes a business grow, which is really wrong. No. Money is not really what makes a business grow. Yes, it contributes a whole lot to a business, but it's not, should I say, the primary thing that makes a business grow. Now, I'm sure you've heard of this saying that knowledge is power. Yes, it's actually true. I mean, if you don't have enough, should I say, knowledge about your business or something, or knowledge about business entirely, I mean, you can't grow a business. Even if you have $1 million or something, you just throw it into a business. If you don't have the, should I call it, the technical know-how to run that business, or you don't know the principles of business, definitely you're going to fail. Yes, so it's advisable you start small. Even if you have a huge amount of money, I advise you invest little in the business. Another good thing about starting small is that business is a learning process. Yes, you cannot know everything about business once you just go into it or before you go into it. There's some lessons that you have to learn by actually experiencing it. Yes, I'm talking from experience. Yes, this has happened to me a lot of times. There's so many things I had to experience before I could actually learn. Right, so when you start small, you build yourself, you build your business, you build a lot of things. So please be sure to start small, because you cannot skip the learning process in a business. Yes, I call it the learning process. So start small, make your mistakes, correct your mistakes, and in no time your business is going to blow up. Now the next thing is studying. And when I say study, I'm not talking about school. Yes, I don't mean that kind of study. What I mean is do proper research. Yes, research. Even when you have a business, like your business is standing, I advise you still educate yourself regularly. And again, when I say educate yourself, I'm not talking about school. Now what I mean by educating yourself is learn new stuff, learn new methods of doing something. But let me give you an example. Now, a couple of years back, before you can actually cover, should I say, a function from, should I say, the sky level, or like just from up, you need a helicopter and a cameraman inside the helicopter to capture everything, which is really expensive. I mean, renting a whole helicopter is really expensive. But as time went on, things changed, and now all you have to do is stand wherever you want to stand, use a remote control and fly your drone over the event, and it's going to cover every single thing for you. Yes, so that is innovation. Now, how do you study? Now, the first way is reading. Just read books that relates to business, entrepreneurship, and all those kind of stuff. I mean, read all those kind of books. I can recommend a few for you, maybe in a separate video. And another form of learning is listen to podcasts. Another form of learning is also by looking at what other people are doing. There is no big deal in copying. Yes, you can copy somebody's idea and just make it better. Yes, don't like copy everything, just copy it and make it better. You get what I'm saying? And the fifth one is thinking outside the box. Now, what do I mean by thinking outside the box? Now, when I say thinking outside the box, it means doing something different from every other person. Now, I'm going to cite an example for you. Now, I have a friend, he's a pastry chef. she bakes cakes. First of all, I'm not affiliated to her in any way. She's not sponsoring this video or anything. I'm just bringing this up because I love her idea. I love what she did to her cakes, and I mean, they're really, really amazing. Now, everyone is making birthday cakes, wedding cakes, and all that kind of stuff, like all these big bulky cakes, and others are making cupcakes, small cupcakes. But she decided to think differently, to think outside the box, and then sold her cakes in a foil. And this is something I have not seen before. Like, I'm very honest, maybe you've seen it before, but me, I have not seen it before. I was really, really impressed. I mean, it's really, really nice. Let's say I'm with my friends and we just need to eat something. I can simply order a few packs of these foil cakes, as I call it, foil cakes, yes. And it actually comes with a fork, so I can just scoop it. And I mean, it's really, really nice. It's modern, it's unique. Yes, it's unique. So thinking outside the box, I mean, just think differently. Don't do what every other person is doing. Just try and do something different. Once you do something new that people haven't done before, people would actually want to like try it and be like, okay, this is new. I would love to try this out. Just think outside the box. So thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, I would advise you click the like button so you can get to as much people as possible. And thanks for sticking to the end. You just increased my watch time, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much. And I hope you subscribe because I would love to see you in my next video. So bye for now.